If you, like myself, are a child of the 70s, then that means in the 90s, you were a teenager and the beautiful BMW E31 had just debuted, and it was a awe-inspiring, beautiful, majestic coupe that came to the market. And of course, as a teenager, unless your dad was Elon Musk or Warren Buffett at the time, there's no way average mortals like us could have afforded this car, because it was $108,000 new, the CSI version, that is $93,000 for the automatic version, and I think about 97 or 98,000 for the manual versions. If you want the best of the best and top of the range that was made inside the factory, the 850Csi is that car that you would want. A total of 1,510 cars were made, so it makes it a very limited production number. Unless you count the 57 that went to Alpina and became Alpina versions 5.7 manual or Shiftronic, the 169 cars that went to the right-hand market in the UK, the left-hand drive cars become a little bit less than, a little bit over 1,300, less than 1,400 left. Now that's for the whole world. Next to me stands car 02016, which is CC0216, which is one of the final edition 95-96 cars that were made. This one is a Swiss national market car, originally owned by its original owner in Switzerland for many, many years, and later on came to the United States to my good friend Mr. John Boyd, whom I represent on this car. The car only has 63,000, close to 64,000 original kilometers on it, and that interprets to about 37,000 original US miles. Now, add to that, the car is super well sorted, always cared for. It has 18-inch M-Power wheels, brand new tires, well sorted engine. The interior is extremely plush, and this was an individual car which has its own special leather and stitching inside. The Euro version of this car has some more options than the US version cars had, which is the AHK, the brake coolers, the engine oil coolers, the M mirrors, smoked FTPs, usually sunshades and sport seats in many. Although this was the luxury version, it has the comfort seats as an option. It's an individually based car. The seats are so fresh and new. My cinematographer sat in the car and said, "Dude, this car is brand new." I said, "Yeah, that's what it is." And it drives like bat out of hell. Smooth, well sorted, well cleaned car. Once upon a time, I remember I had a friend who had a yellow, Dakar yellow Euro 850 CSI, a great friend of mine, and I was able to be lucky enough to represent that car for him as well. And that at the time, 5 years ago almost, was the first time I ever sat and drove a Euro version 850 CSI. I personally owned CSI number 27 at the time, which was a US spec. Now, by all means, there is zero difference in the performances of the two cars. And value-wise, in my eyes and in my opinion, to be honest, they are valued at the same. Although because of the little extra things that the Euro CSI has, it has come to become more desirable for collectors and some of the other people. But otherwise, performance-wise, they're exactly identical. There's no difference. And I'm one of the very, very lucky few people on this planet that gets to drive both versions, including the Alpina 5.7, pretty much on a daily basis, because I have all these cars with me at the moment. I remember very clearly I was extremely obsessed with these cars. I mean, don't get me wrong. There are other cars that I love too, but when it comes to as far as looks, body, feeling, drive, and obsession, it's this car and the Ferrari 355. But of course, everybody pretty much knows me for these cars because they have been my baby cars, family cars, and it's just been a giving and rewarding, amazing, beautiful car. My good friends, this amazing, beautiful, well-sorted Euro 850 CSI, imported from Switzerland and Holland, via Holland, about a couple of years ago, by my good friend John Boyd, is now ready to go to the next custodian home. We're looking forward to present it, and hopefully it'll find its new American home somewhere along this amazing land. My name is Alec Cartio. I'm the founder of Cartiology. I specialize in classic car presentations, especially the BMW 8 Series, where I am involved from A to Z on these cars. Restorations, repairs, rejuvenations, photography, film, and sale and auction to the next home. Thank you very much and have a wonderful day. Ballerina, ça va, d'accord.